Hey friends, welcome to today's video. I have a guest on my channel.
Hello.
Marnie's here. So I asked Marnie a couple weeks ago, I was like, can you come film with me? Like, we've never filmed together. And we've been friends for too long to say we've never filmed together.
It's crazy.
Yes. So she did. She drove up to Austin. We're filming today. We are filming our top 2023 products. We each have 10. We're sharing half of them here on my channel and half of them on Marnie's channel. So after you watch this video, head to hers. I'll have it linked up here somewhere and I'll have it in the description box and see the rest of the products that were our favorites for this year. I'm excited.
I am excited too. I do want to jump in and say, I thought we were friends for 10 years. You said it was 5. And the reason why I feel like I've known you a decade is because you are all in with your friendship.
Oh, thank you.
And honestly, if you don't already know this, the nicest human on the planet right here.
I doubt that, but thank you.
She is.
I
You're
love
welcome.
you. Thank
I
you.
love
Thank
you
you.
too.
I feel the same way about you, Marnie.
You are a good egg.
Thank you. Good egg. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to let you start first because you let me start first on your channel.
Yes. Okay. So in no particular order, I'm wearing this today. This is the Tarte Man Eater Blush and Glow. It says it's a cheek plump. I wish. I would not say that. But I will say it is a liquid blush and I love it in the shade pink and I'm wearing it today. I do have something layered on top. If you are a little bit intimidated by using a liquid or a cream blush like I have been, this one is super easy to use. It has a small doe foot applicator so you can put it exactly where you want it. And I tend to keep it right towards the back of my cheekbone. And then I'm not saying this because I'm sitting in BK Beauty headquarters. I actually blend it out with your 106. It just blends so easily. It has a beautiful sheen, but no glitter. And it's really great on mature skin like mine.
Yeah, that actually, if we added a few more products to this video, I would have added that, and you guys know that. I have it too over here. I love the pink one too, but my favorite is the peachier one.
Well, I want to try that.
The Buff. I think it's called Buff.
Oh, I have Buff.
I think that's what it's called.
my other favorite.
Yeah, that's a good one. And I totally agree. It has a glow, but it's not glittery or shimmery. I think it's the most ideal finish that I want. I want a sheen everywhere. Give me a sheen. And I actually like to apply it on the back of my hand and then take a brush and then dot, dot, dot.
That would probably be the better way to go.
I think it's just, you know what it is? I think it's because I was a makeup artist, and when you're a makeup artist, you never put applicators on people's skin. You always put on your hand as a place to start. So that's what I do with everything. That's why.
If you do not know me, I am not a makeup artist. I have no background in this at all.
This is how you would normally do it though.
Yes.
Like you said, yes. And I will say that it's nice that this does blend out easily because sometimes you'll do that with products that have too much pigment and are hard to blend out, and then you can't blend it as easily. So this is nice. I love it. I'd also give it my approval just in case you wanted it. Okay, my turn. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a foundation, and I think you guys have heard me talk about this pretty recent because it is a recent discovery. The ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. I purchased it about a month ago for a collaboration that I was doing with Ulta, and I did like a full face of ColourPop. So I just bought everything ColourPop to use. I literally like put it on. I was like, oh my gosh, like it just knocked my socks off. It's so beautiful. I actually have it on today on the right side of my skin, and then I have the Armani Luminous Silk on the left. Can you tell the difference?
I cannot.
Right?
I cannot.
I mean,
this side, well, no, because you're facing the light. No, I can't.
No, I mean, they're identical. I'm gonna say right here, claim that this is a good dupe for the Luminous Silk. It's lightweight, it's really easy to blend into the skin. It has a pretty like natural satiny finish that lasts all day. It doesn't get shiny throughout the day, and it just feels really nice on the skin. Very hydrating, but not too shiny. Have you used this?
I love it. It's one of
good.
my favorites.
Yeah.
I love that whole line. They have a setting spray that goes with it.
I need to get it. You told me that.
It's really good.
Okay. And I'm the shade Light 60N. I'll have, by the way, all the products that we talk about listed and linked in the description box. And I'm also going to tag whatever I can find through the YouTube shop because that might be an easier way to shop. So check both. If you can't find it in the description box, check YouTube.
Since we are talking about Luminous Silk dupes, I have one. Not as budget friendly, but nowhere near as expensive as the Armani. And this is from the brand Yensa, which is brand new to me this year. I've fallen in love with a lot of their products. If we had room for honorable mentions, there would be a long list. But the Yensa Super Serum Silk Foundation, I have it in the shade Light Neutral, and it is the absolute perfect match. It goes on very similarly to the Luminous Silk. It doesn't have the fragrance, so my skin does not react to it. It does have skincare products in it, if that's something that is important to you. If you do not know me, you will not know this, but that's not important to me. In my skincare products, I want my makeup to be like makeup. But this does have vitamin C and E and ferulic acid and 8 super black essences, whatever those are. All I can say is this wears like a dream. It's very similar in coverage. I would say medium to full coverage, buildable. And I love the little pump. I love the shade range.
I love how thin it is too.
Yes.
It's easy to travel with. Even though it's long, it seems like it'd be good travel. to throw in your makeup bag.
It is.
Well, I'm gonna try that. I'm excited. Yeah, I had never heard of that. I like when I find new products that I've never heard anything about and that someone loves.
I'm trying to remember
So
why
I'm gonna
I
buy
Oh,
that.
Excited Nordstrom collab. And
So you just tried it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay, moving right along to a mascara that is like a must-have if you like dramatic lashes. It's the YSL Lash Clash Mascara.
I need this.
You do need it. You really do. I wish you didn't have mascara on right now and I'd let you put this on. Your lashes look really good, by the way.
Thank you. I'll address some of that shortly.
This is a very dramatic mascara. So I didn't put any lash primer on, which I usually always do because I actually filmed a little video before Marnie got here just of this mascara. So I was like, okay, let me show you what this does on its own. Lots of volume, lots of drama. You get some length, but I wouldn't really call this like a lengthening mascara, but you're gonna get length, you know what I'm saying? But really what you're gonna get here is the volume, the drama, a lot of thickness at the roots. The only thing to this is it's a kind of a little bit of a messy mascara. So, and when I say messy, you can kind of see, you know?
Oh, I don't care about that. As long as it doesn't end up messy on my face, I don't really care.
You just gotta be careful with it. Like, you gotta be careful. It's one of those mascaras that I think you might have to replace. I've only had this about 6 weeks. Yeah, so that's the only drawback, but I love it. It's very, very dramatic and instantly, and it doesn't take a lot of building to get there. So
Nice.
Lash Clash YSL. Try and say Lash Clash.
Lash Clash. I can't do it. The new YSL mascara.
This is good.
Well, if you do want to use a primer, this is my next favorite. And I will admit, I don't use a lot of drugstore products. I don't know why. I don't know how this happened.
There's
I used
some
to
good
be
drugstore, I know.
I used to be all drugstore and rarely high end, and now it seems to have rotated. But when I do use drugstore and I find a good one, I am loyal to the end. And this is a fairly recent new find. This is from the Maybelline line. It's their Lash Sensational Sky High Lash Primer. And what's amazing about this is it's black. So I love
That is amazing. I've never
lash
seen a
pri-
black
I know,
lash primer.
right? I think Estee Lauder had one years ago, but I don't think they make it
Like,
anymore.
why are they white? I mean,
And then you have to coat and
Yes.
coat and coat. So I absolutely love this. Use it on the top and the bottom, and it's a nice thin one, so it's easy to get in there and do all the things.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to give an honorable mention, I guess, to the coordinating mascara. It's a tubing mascara, which
that what you have on?
the bottom.
okay.
I had another honorable mention. It would be the mascara I have on. It's the One Size Fantasize, I believe it's
really
called.
pretty.
It's
yeah.
really good.
It looks like you have lashes almost on in the corners.
I was going to ask you to put some on, and I didn't bring any.
Mm-hmm.
This primer is fantastic and really easy to build. I've tried it under probably 4 or 5 different mascaras. It works well
So
with
good.
all of them.
I'm gonna buy that. I love a lash primer. My favorite is the Dior lash primer.
That's a really good
It's
one,
a good
too.
one. Yeah, but I'm gonna try that. It's unique that it's black. I've never seen
I
a black
know.
lash primer.
That's why I grabbed it.
Yeah. Okay, moving right along to a blush that will be no surprise to you guys. It's the Jane Iredale blush stick in the shade Balmy. I mean, I don't think it gets better than this blush. This is definitely, I recently crowned this as my top favorite cream blush. It dethroned the Westman Atelier petal.
Which I bought because of you.
It's good.
I know.
And I'm not saying it's not good, so don't be mad at me if you bought that. I love that. It's so good. The only reason I dethroned that one and went with the Jane Iredale is the Jane Iredale has a little bit more pigment and a little bit more longevity. It stays on the skin a little longer. They're both beautiful. Ugh, I just love this. The color of this. So what is it? It's a peachy warm pink. And it's a cream blush.
You
You
put it on,
yours?
yeah, I'll put it on me.
It's a cream blush, so you're gonna have that creamy texture. It's not super dewy though, or wet looking on the skin. It's a good amount of color. You can blend it out and get a real sheer wash of color, but you can also really build it to get like a pack of color. I have it on this cheek today. And I had this cheek, not this one. I filmed a video this morning where I did like my drugstore dupes and my favorites.
I was going to say, I'm sitting very close to you, and I'm not.
You can't tell?
No.
Well, the eyes are
I'm
the
not
same
studying
palette,
you.
But the skin is all drugstore and then, yeah. So this is what I
great.
have. And actually on this side, I have a product that I shared in Marnie's video where we talked about our favorite, and it is drugstore. So I have the dupe to this over on Marnie's channel. Yeah.
I like
just
the texture
It's
of
pretty. You need this.
this one better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It does feel balmy. It almost feels bouncy.
Yes. You need this. Do
I
you use
do.
any Jane Iredale?
No.
You need to try their products.
I do.
You need to start with this. I'm going to tell you that right now. I might have an extra one for you. I'll look.
I'll order it. I'll use your links and I'll order it. So I have a little bit of a cheat because it's my most worn lip combo.
Okay.
And they are both new to me for 2023. I'll try to condense this.
You
for
hadn't tried that before?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
I know. It was another Nordstrom collab. I love those. It makes me try
Try new
new
things,
makeup.
yeah.
And, like I need an excuse. So the First one is, this is the Chanel, I believe it's called the Le Beige Healthy Glow Lip Balm, and I have it in the shade Light. It looks like it's almost like a cherry red. I mean, it definitely has some pigment to it.
That's what that?
That's this.
Oh.
Well, not by itself. I'll show you in a minute. But I mean, when you swatch it on the back of your hand, it's a lip balm. It's more of a pinky lip balm, but I mean, it's not crazy dramatic. But especially in the summer, just slap this on. You don't need a mirror. And it's moisturizing because it is a lip balm. So you get a lot of that going on. And then if you want a little more color and a little more longevity, I've been topping it with the Dior lip oil.
I love that
And I'm
product.
sorry, ladies. I know there's dupes out there, but
It's just so nice.
it's just so nice. And there's something about luxury.
Yes. It's an experience. I feel like purchasing makeup is an experience for me. And there's a feeling that I get when I get a new product and I get it home and I'm using it and it's an experience. So sometimes I hate to admit it, but yes, I'm paying for packaging and branding, but that's okay. It makes me feel a certain way. But not to say that I don't love some good drugstore.
No, I really get time, but I have some drugstore stuff as well. But I'm wearing this in the shade pink. And I will say I tried to find a budget-friendly option on Amazon. There's a viral one. And I would say that it's very similar, but the problem was the packaging and that when you pull that doe foot out, it was wedged in there and the oil was splattering everywhere.
And you don't want to be cleaning lip gloss oil off of your
walls
stuff.
and your clothing. So,
and the scent of that, can we talk about the scent of that? It's so good.
you would have never noticed it.
What? Marnie.
Oh,
It's so good.
what is this?
It's like pepperminty, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
but it's subtle
so-
because I don't feel a
yes.
tingle on
No.
my lips. Oh, wow.
It's so nice.
You learned something new.
There you go.
That's my lip combo for 2023.
So moving right along, I'm going to share a powder that was actually also in Marnie's favorites in her video. So we didn't want to double it up in this one. But
And you know it's really good. We both love it.
I know. It's the Givenchy Prisma Libre powder, loose powder. This was a product that I feel like we can say went viral this year. Everybody was talking about it. I have the shade 3. It's the rose shade. So this powder is a loose powder and there are 4 different tones here. This one particularly really brightens the skin. It's a very like fine loose powder. It gives a matte finish to the skin, but it doesn't dry the skin out or look heavy or flat. It also, if you like blurring products, this one is just like one of the best. Actually, I recommended this to someone the other day that messaged me asking for the best blurring powder, and this is the one that I chose.
Let me ask you a question about that, because when I ordered it online, I had to guess at the shade. And so I went back and forth. I have the lightest shade 1. What would you recommend? Should I get the next one up as well, number 2?
Let me try this one on you real quick. Can I try it on you?
Sure.
Is that okay?
I'm happy to do it.
I mean, they're pretty sheer in pigment, so I really feel like you can go.
Because I like the number 1 shade to set mostly under my eyes.
Yeah.
But then I want maybe I need 2.
Try 2. They have little ones. They sell the smaller sizes too.
That is true.
So I have the smaller one in the satin blanc color, I think. It's more of like a...
That's the number 2 shade.
Is that it? Okay,
Yeah.
I have that. Yes, that would work for you.
Okay.
But I even think this one will work. Yeah, this works.
My dreams are coming true. You're doing my makeup.
I need to do your makeup one day, like a full makeup. That'd be fun.
Gosh. I told some friends I was coming here and they said, oh, she can do your makeup. That would be amazing.
That's our next video.
There you go.
Let's do that in January.
Okay.
Yeah, this one works. And that brightens actually still.
Oh,
Yeah.
Look at how not shiny I am.
Yeah.
Why did
It's
we
so
not do this
good.
before?
I'm
we
sorry.
started? It's that good. This product is that good.
It really is.
This is becoming
It
an
really
expensive
is.
video. I'm like, and I'm going to order that, and I'm going to order that. and I'm gonna order that.
I know.
It's all good. It's all good because your recommendations are always spot on.
Oh, thank you.
This is my last, and again, I'm cheating. I love these little mini palettes. These are from Urban Decay. They're the Naked Minis, and specifically, I've said this joke before on my channel. I don't love Sin in general, but I do love the Sin palette. This is the mini version, and it's just easy. You don't have to think about it. I'm very much a neutrals girl. I don't do a lot of dramatic looks. I'm just past that at this point, and so I love that I don't really have to think about it. It has a great crease shade. It has a little bit deeper.
Everything you need.
Everything you need, shimmers, all that. And then if you want maybe something a little warmer, I recently picked up the half-baked one. And I will admit that I like to kind of dip into both of these. And if you're traveling, they're tiny, they're compact. It's easy to just pop them into almost anything.
Those are good. And I like that
I
there's
love
matte and
these.
shimmer in there too.
Exactly.
Because you can really do a lot with that.
And the packaging is pretty cool.
Those are good. Okay, my last one is a concealer, and it is a very budget-friendly concealer. It actually corresponds with the foundation that I just talked about. The ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. This rivals like any high-end concealer. I would say this is also on my list. It got cut just because of how many we wanted to do the Natasha Denona. I love this so good.
I haven't tried that yet.
It's
I know,
good.
I'm the only one on YouTube.
Honestly, I think this one's even a little better.
Oh, I have this one and I really like it. I just don't have it in
do.
my winter shade, so I need to place an Ulta order.
This one has a little bit more coverage, but it's so beautiful. It's very, it's very super blendable. Like it just blends into your skin so quickly. It feels almost like a serum concealer. I don't think that it is. It's not marketed as a serum, but you know when you try serum foundations or serum concealers, they have that texture that
It's that hyaluronic acid.
Yes, it's what it is. It's a hyaluronic acid in here. It's creamy, but it stays in place. It doesn't move and migrate into every little fine line that you have. And it's just really beautiful. The coverage is medium. It's not going to be the most full coverage concealer that you might own, but it's enough for me. And I bet paired with your Trish McAvoy product that you love, which we talked about on your, we talked about that in your last video. She recommended a really amazing.
They do work well together.
Yes, it would work really well together. So get this if you haven't tried it. I think you will like it. So that's it. Those are half of our top products for 2023. If you want to see the other half, you have to head to Marnie's channel. I'll put a little link right up here or here somewhere. And then I'll also link it in the description box so you can go check that out. I enjoyed this. This was fun.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you for coming.
It's like a dream come true.
Oh, you're so sweet. I love you. You're a good friend to me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to come to your house next.
Okay.
And we'll do a fashion video. Let's do it. I want to do it. That'd be fun.
That would be really fun.
Why are you laughing?
Because I'm envisioning. If you don't know this, we are almost exactly 10 years apart. Our birthdays are 2 months apart.
I turned 40 this year. You turned 50.
And I turned 50. So I'm just thinking we could do like the same makeup look on 40-year-old face and a 50-year-old face, and then we could do a little outfit.
Yeah, we should do that.
That'd be,
if you guys want to see that, let us know.
Let us know.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Well, thank you for watching this video. I hope you also enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.